Now joining us are members of the Oklahoma Sooners, head coach Skip Johnson, and student athletes Deiten Lachance and Cord Rager. We're going to start with a opening statement from Coach and then open it up to questions for the student athletes.
Kind of started off, the game was got moved up, and you never know in this time of the year what the rain's going to do and whatnot. But I thought we were prepared. We went out there and take the lead early, have a couple really good at bats. And Deiten comes up and hits a big home run, got a lot of momentum, and Cord goes out, and that's what the mental game of baseball is all about. Exactly what happened. He goes out, they punch back, and what the game will tell you to do is just back away and make you feel sorry for yourself at times, get away from throwing the ball to the target at times. Just got to stay with your routines. That's what I kept explaining to him, and use visualization to help you get through your innings, help you. He got through that game through 5 innings. That's a sign of a really good pitcher. That's a sign of somebody that's got a lot of grit, a lot of guts. That helped us a ton. And our offense exploded and took the momentum back and just never gave it back. Gavin came in, did a great job. LJ finished it. And the man to my left was hitting balls as hard as anybody I've seen hit them in a long time. But, really proud of our team and what they did. North Carolina's a really good team. And we picked a fight today, and they'll be ready for us tomorrow. We just got to go out and execute pitches and do what we can to adjust through the game.
We're going to open it up to questions for the student athletes.
Yeah, Cord, John Hoover from Sooners on SI. The Alabama coach said last Saturday night, that he wishes he could have gotten you into more situations where you're throwing out of the stretch rather than the windup. He said, I think the quote was, his stuff isn't quite as dangerous out of the stretch. Did we see some of that tonight in the first inning where you weren't really comfortable, you didn't quite have the bite on the curveball, for instance, or the location on the fastball?
It was definitely not my best day on the mound. I didn't have my best stuff, and I would disagree with that. I feel like I'm actually better out of the stretch than the windup because it's just more simple for me and there's less moving parts. So. Yeah, that's all I got there.
Colton Sully, the Oklahoman. Yeah, Deiten, I was curious if you could take us through the at-bat of your second home run, and also, have you ever hit a home run like that? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, he came to see me with 2 heater at the top of the zone, and I couldn't get to him as well. I was always under it and not on time. And the third one, I knew he was going to come with a heater. And I told myself, I'm going to be on top of it wherever it is in the zone. It was not in the zone, but I got on top of it. I just told myself that, and it worked out well, I guess.
Jake McKeever, College Baseball Central. Deiten, you went out there after that, I think it was the 4th hit in a row, to kind of calm your pitcher down. What did you say to him?
It was just like more of a reset, but I thought Cord was doing great. I mean, what we wanted from him was just attack the zone, and that's what he was doing. It was not like he was walking the park. Like he was going to those guys and just attack the zone. And there's nothing more than we can ask from this guy like that. And what he did after that was just incredible. It was more impressive than his first outing for me. Just to come back and give us 4-0 after that, it was awesome.
Go to Eddie in the front.
Eddie Radosevich, Soonerscoop.com. Cord, strange question maybe. Coming out of the first inning, just allowing 3 runs, did that almost feel like a win and just your comfort level going back out there in the innings to come, the final 4 innings for you?
No, that didn't feel like a win at all. I just, after the first inning, I stopped playing for myself. I just started playing for the guys around me, for the team, and, I really had to try to really be a pitcher today because I didn't have my best stuff, so after the first, man, I just really put my head down, try to work the process Skip's always taught me, and grind.
Josh Calley, Sooners Illustrated. Deiten, DeCaro hadn't given up more than a few runs in a game all year. You guys tagged him for 7 today. Just are you able to describe the level of groove you guys are in offensively for the last month?
Yeah, I mean, it's at that point in the season that, I mean, they're there for a reason, North Carolina. It's a good team, and this guy has shown that he's a good pitcher. But we had a good scouting report on him, and we knew what we had to do with him, and we knew he was going to throw a lot of heater, which had to be on top of them and on time. And, I mean, we knew it was not going to be easy, but the guys did well. They make good adjustment to the plate, and it helped us get in the groove.
Noah Bieniek, 11.7. Question for Dayton, and then I'll get to Cord. So Dayton, after that first 4 hitters all got hits, what kind of adjustments did you see out of Cord? And then Cord, just the same question, but a little bit more. What did it mean to you to be able to give some length for your team and the pitching staff?
Yeah, those two lefty are really tough AB. I mean, they're a good hitter, and they're really good 2-strike hitter. What I see them, so like they protect the plate really well, and I mean we had to just scrape something out of it and just like trying to make them chase or trying to execute a pitch that they don't like, maybe like not following the scouting report exactly, just trying to read them a little bit. And I mean we had to find a way, and Core did great, and all the other guys after that we did great with those guys. I mean they showed they're a good hitter all years, but I mean at that point in the season you just got to find a way to get those guys out.
Yeah, for me, yeah, giving 5 innings to the team was awesome. I wish I could have stayed out there longer. I mean, I just wanted to throw my arm off for the team. Like that's all I wanted to do, and having those 4 zeros after the first was awesome.
Josh McDaniel, AU Daily. Dayton, your power at the plate has really come together in the postseason. Why is it coming together so well on the biggest stage of college baseball?
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to catch barrel at the plate right now and just help the team like just pass the baton. That's a big thing for us. So, I mean, it is either it's a 0 count or 0-2 count. I just got to find a way to get on base, and if it's an error, I don't really mind. I just got to get on first. So it's mostly just pass the baton, and I got lucky. I got a good pitch to hit, and I was able to elevate them, but I mean, just really pass the baton to the guy next to me.
We're going to take one more for the student athletes.
Grace Nugent, Inside Carolina. Dayton, Jason DeCaro got to you guys early in that he got 11, 0-2, and 1-2 counts. You guys were able to put up 7 earned runs on him. Mm-hmm. What does that say to this lineup's ability to hit with 2 strikes?
I mean, the guys are just battling out there. I mean, it doesn't need to be the most pretty swing, and the guys are just going to put a ball in play and just do the job. If there's a guy at second, they're going to pull the ball on the ground. They're going to move the guy or just hitting far in the outfield, but the guys are just trying to make a job for the team. Like, it doesn't matter how we do it, if it's a bunt or hitting a ball far in the outfield, we just got to move the runner and bring him home. So the guys are just executed really well, no matter what the count is, and they don't give up easy.
Dayton Cord, thanks for your time. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to open it up to questions for Coach.
Monty Taylor with Just Baseball. Coach, talking about the guys that came in behind Cord, kind of continuing that process. I think they had just 2 hits over the final 4 innings, if that. Talk to me about Gavin Jones, who hadn't pitched since the Georgia Tech game on the 31st of May, so that's almost 3 weeks, or at 3 weeks, and then obviously LJ coming in behind him, the decision to go with LJ there.
Well, I mean, when you're a reliever, that's kind of what you do. We still go out and throw bullpens and do whatnot, but it's really just picking each other up. I mean, that's a big thing, is they pick each other up and they care so much. I mean, you heard Cord say it. I mean, it's a selfless thought. I wanted to throw my arm out for our team. I mean, he's really good, and he's a freshman. I hope he don't throw his arm out for his team, but I got to get in the way of that. But it just shows you what he's about. And Gavin Jones is a guy that's got great stuff. I mean, really good stuff. And he's been a selfless kid all year long, coming out of the bullpen when he probably could go to a lot of places and start. But I think that's what they're going to use him as in professional baseball. I mean, the guy's been up to 99 miles an hour this past spring, and he's evolving as a pitcher. I mean, he came in as a hitter and a pitcher, and he's evolving now as learning how to pitch, learn a breaking ball this spring early, and he's gotten better and better. And it was this true confidence is starting to come out a little bit And I was really proud of him just to attack the strike zone.
Eddie Radosevich, Soonerscoop.com. Talk about the two out hitting. Kyle Branch, first hit, kind of opened the floodgates there in the fourth inning.
I thought that was huge, man. It was really what I sit up here and preach about, it being selfless, and they're talking about pass the baton. Deiten, I don't know if the ball's in or out. I mean, it didn't matter. He had a good quality at bat. I think it was a 6-pitch or 7-pitch at bat. He grinded out, and the guy made a hell of a pitch on the ball in on him. And Kyle picked him up. I mean, he went with 1 or 2 strikes and then barreled the ball right back up the middle. Really, after he hit a 2-iron to the left field, you know, it was really huge for us at the time. It gave us momentum, and we got to kept sustaining the momentum. It was huge. I thought it was probably one of the biggest hits of all day long.
Sooners Illustrated, Skip, just what kind of X factor in your mind was the base running today? You guys had a bunch of steals, going to the extra bag. You guys obviously always play like that, but in the past sometimes it's hurt you. Today it was obviously a huge.
I mean, I can't even describe how happy I am for Russell Raley and Reggie Willits, and how they've really communicated with the hitters and communicated the base run and the details that happen in that. They were huge. I mean, it puts more pressure on them to try to make pitches, and it got us in scoring position. What was really big. I thought it was big. I mean, it kept the momentum. It was like, wow, you know. I mean, I was sitting there watching it. It was pretty cool. The one time the bunt that Kyle got down was big, and it was huge. I mean, I agree 100% with you.
Coach Jacob Leslie with the Gateway, and looking into tomorrow, I assume Xander's getting the starting nod on the mound. What's the game plan look like, and will he have a short leash if stuff goes wrong?
Well, yeah, he'll pitch tomorrow. I mean, I talked to him a little bit today, and he felt good, which was good. And I'll talk to him again, and we'll decide that tonight if he'll pitch tomorrow. The game plan is, I mean, I don't go out there and throw strikes. I mean, I don't have a joystick or some magic dust that I throw on top of him. All of a sudden, this guy becomes Marcus Stroman or somebody like that. He'll compete, man. That's the thing that you can ask him to do. He'll give you everything he's got. Every one of those kids are giving you everything they got, and they play with passion. And you want to drive hours to watch them play because they play with you feel what they feel when they play. That's what you feel when you watch them. And if we win or lose this whole thing, it doesn't matter to me, man, as long as they continue to do what they do, I mean, the rest of their life, because that's really what it's about. Being selfless, helping each other. That's our job as coaches, is to teach them that, and it's been really fun to watch that. And they play with so much passion. I always talk about David Allen Coe, The Ride. Can you make people cry when you play and sing? Or you go to church, you can feel the presence of God in there. When they're playing, man, you can feel that. And when they're getting after it, you can feel it, and it's a beautiful thing.
Peter Burnett from the Council Bluffs Non-Pareil. I had a question about Deiten, just how he's hit this year. I think ESPN showed a graphic that he didn't have a home run through the first pretty much half of the season, and then he's had just this kind of explosion of power in the second half. What have you seen from him? Has it been adjustments at the plate? Have things just started to click? And then you said that he was hitting balls today as hard as you've seen anybody hit them before. What did you see from him today as well?
Yeah, I mean, he's was a good player. He played for my son at McLennan Junior College, Tyler Johnson, and he's a baseball player. I mean, you know, that's what he is. And he just had to make adjustments, and that's what he does. He's a baseball player, and a baseball player will make adjustments, and they'll figure it out, and that's what he's done. You get to see his raw emotion every day. I don't know if he ever has a bad day, man. He's always happy. He's always keeping everybody up. He's a breath of fresh air. I get emotional talking about him because he's really good. I mean, really good. He's a good player, and he's a good team leader. And those kids in the middle of the field are incredible.
Yeah, Skip, John Hoover, Sooners on SI. Nobody knows Cord stuff better than you, and I just wanted to get your take on what Rob said last week and what Scott said today is that, yeah, that's part of the scouting report on Cord, is try to get him in the stretch. And then kind of how he bounced back from that first inning. He talked about it, but kind of how he bounced back. What did you think of the way he was able to? I think he retired 10 of the last 13 hitters.
Yeah, I mean, it's for him. Stretch is probably better for him. Like he said, it makes him more simpler. Actually, makes him more athletic, which is really good. Anytime you get anybody out of the stretch, they're going to feel uncomfortable. Why is that, John? Because there's men on base, you know, and so that's why people get uncomfortable. You get them on, that's why they get uncomfortable. If you can find a guy that can pitch with men on, you better sign him, because he's going to be really good. And there's guys like that in professional baseball, and there's guys like that in college. And we go out and we go recruiting, and we see a young man that can pitch when there's runners on. We usually try to sign him because he's got a low pulse and he can make adjustments through the game. But I think the biggest thing for me is Cord is what he did today was show you what his true grit is as a pitcher, and his level of care for his teammates.
Ryan McGee, ESPN. First of all, David Allen Coe quote was amazing. Second of all, your approach with being one game away from winning a national championship, does that change at all? Does this group need a talking to? The numbers say that's a huge advantage, but there's also a lot of pressure that comes with that potentially.
I'm just going to stay out of their way. I mean, I don't know any other way to do it. I'm not going to go. You think we're going to go out and hit tonight and take 100 ground balls somewhere? We're not going to do that. I can promise you that. Just stay out of their way, man. It's in God's plan. It's not mine. I mean, you ask every one of those players, they'll tell you exactly the same thing. It's God's plan. It's not mine. And I'm just proud of those guys for being selfless. It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. I'm just proud of those players and proud that I'm at a university that cares a lot. That's what I'm proud of.
We have time for just one more question for Coach.
Coach Mitch Sherman from The Athletic. You mentioned the change start time. You guys have had multiple days off a couple times here in a row. You've been on the road for more than a month. What's given you the confidence every day when you wake up that it's going to be that same team that stays hot and stays in a rhythm the way you have through the postseason?
Prayer, number one. Number two, they stick with their routines. Number three, our chief of staff and our deputy director are really good at setting schedules to keep them in those routines. It's not just me. It's a team that's put together, a well thought of team that's put together. Whether it's a schedule, whether it's dinner, whether it's anything, it's a well thought out deal. And I'm really thankful to have these people around me because they make me look good. And I'm just an old baseball coach.
That marks the end of this press conference. Coach, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hammond Communications will post a recording of this press conference